In the next portion of our series, we're going to start taking a look at the website Vimeo.com. Vimeo is another web sharing site similar to YouTube, but as you can see just from the homepage that its purpose is a little bit different. It's much more on the aesthetic side of video sharing on the web. So this is geared towards independent filmmakers or people working on film projects that are geared more towards the aesthetics of it rather than just quick file sharing or video sharing like YouTube is. That's not to say that Vimeo can't be useful in the classroom, but its purpose is a little bit different. Even though the purpose is different, the interface is similar to YouTube. So when you go to the Vimeo homepage, this is what you see. So we've got a featured video. We can explore popular videos on the website. So if there are things trending or videos that are getting a lot of views right now for whatever, we can take a look at those quickly. And there's also this really cool thing, which is a right now stream, and it shows things uploading as they're being done by the community. So again, there's a lot more community interaction here. So once you're ready to dive into Vimeo, or if you think this might be a good option for you, we need to click on the Join Vimeo button, and we're given this choice. There are two versions of Vimeo. There is a basic version, which is here in green on the right, or there's the Vimeo Plus version, and there are some important differences that I want to highlight. First of all, because they do include HD video, they limit the amount of material you can upload in a given time frame. So with the basic account, which is what most of you will probably be doing, we can still upload HD videos, but we're limited to one HD video a week because those take up a lot of space on their servers. In general, though, we can upload 500 megabytes a week, and so if we break it down, a very short 5 to 6 minute video is about 30 megabytes, so you're very rarely going to be coming across a week where you would need more than 500 megabytes. We can have multiple albums. We can only join one group at a time. We can only have one channel at a time, but we still don't have any bandwidth or time limits. There's a lot of perks to having the free account. The Plus account, though, there are some things. We have 5 gigabyte a week upload space. So if you're doing a video creation class where students are producing longer films, this might be a good option for you as you're trying to upload material in short amounts of time. We can have unlimited HD videos. There are advanced statistics. Another portion of Vimeo is that their uploading gets queued. So as you upload a video with the basic account, there might be a time limit, and usually it's about 30 minutes before your video goes live on the website. With the Plus, there is still a very short wait though. So you are priority uploading, so your videos won't take as long to get up, but there's still some queuing that happens there. But again, like I said, the basic account is usually sufficient for most casual users, and so if you're trying to figure out which site works well for you, go ahead and sign up for the basic account, and what you would do is you would just click on it and fill in your information just like you do on YouTube. So you'd put in your first and last name, an email address, a password, and they like to keep track of how you hear about Vimeo. Now, I already have an account, so I'm going to click on Login and fill in my password. And what I can do then, once I'm into my account, is I can control my dashboard just like we can with YouTube. So right when we log in, there's your inbox, and this again is very similar to the homepage with a lot of updated videos or different followers that you have. We can look at my material very quickly or your uploaded material very quickly. So anything you've put up over however long you're a member of the community, you can take a look at that. We can look at your activity. So if you're following other people or if you're commenting on videos, your activity will show up here. We can also discover new videos. So this is pulled from your interests and other video watching history on the website. So before we can really dive into this though, we always need to go into our account and set up some privacy standards. So up at the top, there's the Me portion of it, and your little avatar is right there. And what we're going to go to is the settings. And what we can do here is we can change our account information, again, very, very similar to YouTube. And you can put in as much or as little as you would like. But the first thing we're going to go to is we're going to go to our preferences, and this is where our video sharing preferences come in. So again, there are 5 these are called radio buttons here that we can choose. So if you want your videos to be public, just leave them on anyone, and then you can go down from there. So if you want them to be totally private, you would select nobody else. People you choose is if you have a network set up, and you can choose individuals that you want to be able to see your videos. But again, it's up to you how you want to do this. Couple check boxes for what people can do with videos. So if they can download the original file, that's sometimes a big deal, especially if there's copywritten material. You might want to uncheck that box. For commenting on the videos, again, anybody, nobody, or only your contacts, making sure that we're filtering out appropriate or inappropriate comments before they happen. And then this section down here is about your licensing. And if you're not familiar with the Creative Commons, what that means is that you will allow other people to use your video as long as they follow certain parameters, much like copyright law. And creativecommons.org is the website, and you can go read about these, but the one I typically tend to use is the attribution non-commercial share alike. And what that means is that they're attributing the original video back to my name, showing that I did the original work for it. They are not selling it, and that's what the non-commercial portion means of it. I don't want anybody monetizing my work. And the share alike means if they do something that is based on my video, so if they remix it or if they add something to it, they also have to share it non-commercially and attribute it to themselves. So it helps put an extra layer of protection on top of your content, especially as we're putting time and energy into making these things. So go ahead and make your selections, and then you would click on Update All Videos, and it go ahead and it updates your settings there. We can then go into our profile, and we can add a portrait, we can add a picture, we can add featured videos, and you can play with this all you want. And the last thing we would want to look at is the notifications. So if you do not want to get emails from Vimeo, you need to uncheck or check these boxes as you want. I typically like to get emails from Vimeo because I'm not on this one as much as I am YouTube. So this helps me stay on track of who I need to follow up with or what channels I'm following that I need to go back and check for great stuff. So again, and you can mix and match these as you would like.